Hey guys, it's Cole back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my electric Lego engine that has a 3-speed transmission and a fully working clutch. So I'm not going to have time to take this apart and put it back together for you guys, but I'm going to show you guys how it works and then explain the basic concepts behind it. So first of all, right now I have this electric engine on there along with the battery. That's not necessary. If you want, you can just take a tire and just put it on there and spin it yourself. Obviously, that's not as much fun as just flipping a switch, but still, it works either way. Or you can maybe come up with like a gravity system where you put this on, then wrap a string around and attach a weight to it and have it pull it. Something like that, or wind-up motor. Be creative. So, first thing I'm going to be showing you guys is the transmission. So right here, I have these gears where they're spaced apart. I'm actually going to take the face off of this. It's probably not going to break clean, but let's just try to pop it off, see if that works. Cleaner than I thought it would be. But now I gotta get it off all the way. There we go. So how this works is that you use this piece that I wedged in between the gears, and when you want to shift, all you have to do is simply slide it over and create some sort of mechanism that allows it to lock into place and not slide around. Obviously, you have to have the 3 gears back here to connect. So I have this small gear going to the bigger one just because of the clutch, which I might as well just show you now. So how the clutch works is I have this rubber band running over to the lever. What this does is it keeps it pulled back this way all the time. What you can do to disengage the clutch is push it this, like this, and you can see that tiny little gap that forms. That tiny gap is what disengages the engine from the gearbox and then makes it a little bit easier to shift. You can just jam gears with Legos, it doesn't matter. But then when it comes back, it locks into place, and that causes the grip in between the gears and the rest of the engine, which makes this thing spin. So that's the basic concept behind it. If you look towards the back, you will see that I do have some like counterweights back there. I honestly did that more for feel, just so it'd have a little bit more vibration to it, so it'd be kind of cool. But it's not necessary. Obviously, I wouldn't add it for performance reasons, but how much performance do you really need out of a Lego engine? So the next thing I'm going to show you, and the final thing before I give you a demonstration, is how this works right here. So this is just an offset right here, along with one of the pieces where it locks in with the X and the circular piece that's loose, so that way this can spin freely. And I have it set up like this, where it has a much longer stroke, where the piston moves up and down a lot more, just because I wanted to make this almost like a diesel engine. That's kind of the thought process I had when making it. If you want, you can just use the singular cylinder and then have this tiny piece, which I'm sure not all of you have, so this is a little bit more basic. And then you can hook up this to the piston. If you don't have that, go down to the very first video that I made on my channel. That's the one where I explained how to make the most basic engine possible out of Legos. That one I almost guarantee you will be able to make in any way. Like, it's genuinely not difficult. Okay, now that I've explained all the concepts behind how this works, I'm going to give you guys a demonstration. I'm just going to put this little piece on again, just to make my life a little bit easier when it comes to shifting gears. So this is the piece I was talking about, where when you shift, it locks it into place. I have made systems where it goes with gears and stuff, and you twist a knob, and it doesn't really lock into place. But that's more of like a fun feature. This I just did bare necessities, just to explain it better. Okay, without further ado, I'm just going to turn it on and show it off a little bit. Okay, so that's like that, first gear. Now to disengage the clutch, you just got to push that like that, and it disengages the engine. Then you put it back, then you can shift the gear just by jamming it in, it doesn't really matter. Or you can hold the clutch in, and then shift it over, and lock it back in. Now if you go over to the tallest gear, you'll notice that it's, one, a lot quicker, but it also moves so quick that the gears don't like to, or not the gears, the clutch doesn't like to engage all the way, so if you push it a little bit more, it gives it a little bit more speed. I'm sure on camera you can't really tell because it is moving pretty quick. It's definitely not even half as quick as one of my quickest motors, but it's still a nice concept. And I have this. You can't really tell on camera, but it's giving off a good chunk of vibration. I wanted to have that engine feel. Obviously, you can swap out some parts, change it up. Yep. And that's pretty much my Lego engine. If there's anything I didn't explain good enough for you guys, seriously, leave something in the comments, let me know. Let me know if you want me to teach you how to make something else. If I can, I'll put some effort into it and try to make it. And if you guys want, I can teach you how to make this Lego gun, which I might do another time, that fully shoots, and it has a magazine on top to hold multiple rounds. I think it holds 11, I can't remember exactly though. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just remember to like and subscribe, and goodbye.